Hello everyone and welcome to the market technical analysis for Tuesday, June 26, 2018. Today it's 5 or right now it's 5:04. The market closed about an hour ago, so we're Eastern time. We do have here the S&P the S&P 500 or SPY, and today we had actually a range day. It moved above the resist or the support on the 89 exponential moving average, and also below this level here at 272. So it was moving around. It was actually a range day. The market again needs to demonstrate that it's in a bullish mode. Right now it's in a range, came down from this up high, and actually did not move that much today. So the market or SPY moved 0.6 to the upside, or 0.22%. So it is actually finding some support here. Yesterday found support at this level here. I thought that this level, it's important, so I'm gonna activate this so you can see that the one of the points of support is given by this this value right here. So we see that in this support that found some resistance, especially in this area here. Now it found support here, and then in the second time found support, made technically a little higher high in this area of this support. So this is kind of like probably positive. We never know what is going to happen, right? So we need to be prepared for the for a bearish or for a bullish. So the trend would continue to the downside and probably move to this line of support if the market closes below this area here. So SPY again moved up a little bit in a range. IWM performed a little bit better, 0.58% to the upside, or 96 cents. Went down, broke this area here, but found support in the 34 moving average, exponential moving average. So moved up a little bit, finding some resistance on the 8 EMA or the 21 EMA right here. So, but still, the market is finding some support. We'll see what is going to happen. Yesterday, we said that I said that I didn't like this crossing here because of this, how high it was on the MACD. So this could mean a little bit of more pullback to find, some support in the breakdown in the break of this 160.3 level on the IWM. So that is IWM. Then diamonds also moving down, also found some resistance at this diagonal yesterday. So, but it did not continued falling down to the downside. So there's some support at the 200 EMA in here. VIX came down a little bit and found some support in this area here. Let me move this one a little bit so we can see it better. Found support here and then bounced back up. So at the end of the session, actually, there was a little bit of sell-off of the market. which made this tail to go up. Let's review some sectors then. So we do have the best performer today was XLE. Again, this one moved 1.2% today, 1.26% actually, to the upside, finding support on this moving average, finding support in this moving average here, which was established actually yesterday. It didn't close below this low of that day. So bounced a little bit back up, which is good for XLE or the energy sector. XLY move in a bull flag, found support here and still moved in a range. All of these markets, you can see that they are in a kind of a range today. They didn't move strong to the upside, which is reflected in the market. Real estate moved 0.53% to the upside and broke, the resistance here that was established here, but it found some resistance at this level right here. So XLK or the technology ETF also bounced and then came back down. So there's a little bit of pressure on the market still, and these moving averages are converging, which creates a little bit of resistance. We do have this resistance up here that is going to, the market needs to demonstrate that it's going to go back up this level to become bullish again. Basic materials found some support in this diagonal here. Moved 0.3, let's see, 0.38% right here. XLY or XLI industrials actually found some support. It's moving in this direction here. Probably we can move this. Let's see. Can move this one. Well, I'm gonna leave it there. They will see what is going to do this. If it breaks it down, it's going to sell off probably heavily because there's a break in this support right here. So we'll see. I'm gonna wait on this one to move these diagonals. This one probably it's ready to be moved, but since it found some support here, I'm gonna just leave it there for now. XLU utilities also in the upside a little bit, 0.12%. Found obviously the support that we mentioned yesterday in the video. I'm sorry, it's at support. It's actually finding the resistance. Tried to violate the resistance here, but found the additional resistance up at this level and came back down below this resistance level. So let's see if XLU can break to the upside. XLV was negative today, moving back down, maintaining the support in this area. We'll see if it bounces back up, still in the range. So confirming the downside on financials. This one went down here, found support at this level right here. I'm gonna draw it. Found some support. This area of support is actually important. If it breaks it down off of this, then we are really in troubles in the financials. XLP also moving down a little bit, but in a little uptrend on the consumer staples, right at the level of the 89 moving average. Now, the good thing on this one is that we have some room to move to the upside if this support holds, which I think that it has good possibilities to do it. We do have some support area right here, and then we do have some resistance level at this level right, I would say about this area right here. Yeah, I'm gonna put it there. You see that there's also some support at this level, I mean some resistance at this level here, which could coincide, could be coincidental with this moving average. I did not believe that much in these moving averages before in terms of support and resistance, but if you see, the 34 moving average really works, and then when it finds the price finds and meets this mean, then it really proves that it's very strong. So this one here, for example, very close to that resistance level, and then pulled back down, met the 34 moving average, and then pulled back up, crossed it, and then came back to the moving average. We'll see what it's going to do next. What I'm thinking is that these three moving averages are moving to the upside. So, and this one is horizontal already. This one is still moving to the downside. It could mean that it's going to support to it's going to meet that resistance. So we'll see what it's going to do. All right. So let's go back and review some positions. Let me get back. I'm just recording. I'm not going to stop this video. So bear with me a minute. I'm gonna find Dow Industrial. Here it is. So best performer for today was CVX, Chevron. Chevron moved 1.5 to the upside, found some resistance here, actually in a range. See, so this one we do have like a sell posture in here, and it has not confirmed that we can look to the upside yet. We are in this range still, so we are kind of like bearish on this one. It could go to the bullish if it goes above this moving average, but there's some pressure here in there. Apple moved to the upside, but then found some resistance. I'm gonna delete this. It's not valid anymore. So remove Apple, the second best performer today, moved to the upside, found support yesterday, and then moved to the upside. Tried to go back up, but then came back here. So found some actually very nice resistance at all of this level here. So there's I'm gonna put right here this one. Okay, so yeah, right to almost to the penny, found support right here and came back down. It needs to demonstrate that this one is actually can move to the upside. Too long for being a bull flag. I wouldn't consider this one in a bull flag because it's you have this resistance level right here, went to the upside and then come back down. Anything could happen here. You can go below this level here, and then probably the next resistance level is going to be, or the next support level is going to be about this level here, which is supported in this point here and also this point here. So be careful with Apple. Needs to demonstrate that can go up higher if it moves, above the 21 moving average again, and above the 8 moving average, the 8 EMA. Visa, moved heavily yesterday and found support in this breakup, and then tried to move that up again and then came back. So it didn't find the momentum to move to the upside. Next one is Exxon. Exxon moved moved out of this diagonal here, but found some support in this area here and moved to the upside again. So I'm gonna, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna activate this one and I'm gonna move it right here from this support all the way to this support, since it found support today or yesterday, and then move to the upside. So still, I think that this one is a buy. I'm gonna keep my buy right there and waiting for it to start moving at least about this level, and then I will consider to see what if I you know, I will consider my position on Chevron again. Then UTX, United Technology, 0.7%. All of this, you see, it's in a range. This one, you know, moved up and then came back down, going inside the diagonal again, and then moved to the upside. So it's breaking up, but you know, not confirmed yet. It's probably a good area to enter. You have only two for you know, $3 in between this high level and the resistance here. So and the support here. So we'll see. This one is in a horizontal move. You know, going down all the way back down here and then going up. So I'm gonna do some move of this here, and I'm gonna look at it and see if it breaks that area there. This one is a long-term one, so I'm gonna leave it there. So we'll see. We will evaluate again on this one. Worst performer today on the Dow was Intel. It did not find support yesterday, and we said that the support was about in about this price level here. So this price level, it's going to probably meet in a couple of days. If it doesn't bounce before, it's going to meet the 200 moving average. The moving averages on the shorter term, you know, the 34, 21, and 8 are moving back down. And you know, this one is in a bearish, well, in long-term bullish posture, but short-term obviously is moving to the downside. Then the next one up was Walgreens. Walgreens moved nicely to the upside. Tomorrow there's is it tomorrow? Earnings on 6/28, so a couple of days from now there's earnings. So this is not a trade that I would recommend to take just before earnings. Well, depending on the strategy or what but if you take a position here, be mindful that there's a couple of days only for the earnings release. This one here, Travelers has been in travels for a long time and keep moving down, broke this long-term diagonal support and then kept moving down in a bearish position. Then Caterpillar is also you know, in travels. It's moving right at the low of this range here. So I'm gonna put also a price level here, and yeah, if it's already in trouble, so if it probably it's going to keep moving down or find support here, you know. This one, this horizontal triangle or this triangle was violated already and then kept moving down, and now it's you know, actually in very in a very bad position. So I'm gonna leave it there. That is the market technical analysis for today. June 26th. Today is Tuesday. and we'll see what's going to happen tomorrow. Still, the market, again, the market is not moving strong. The good thing is probably that it's that the IWM found some support here, but it's not really meaningful. I mean, you could see some more downside to meet this level here at the 160.30 level, or it could bounce. I mean, nobody knows what is going to happen, especially this market that is ranging. Let's see. Yeah, I talked already about SPY. This one is kind of like the summary of all the market moving in the range. We'll see if this support is strong enough to maintain it, or to bounce off of this one. Range day today. That is what it is. Well, with that, I will leave it. I will let you go, and we'll see the market again and its behavior tomorrow. Thank you.